Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. I'm Orion Ookami. Pleasure to meet you all. Hello. Today, こんにちは、こんばんは、おはようございます。私は Orion Ookami です。よろしくお願いします。Assalamualaikum, Shalom, Tomzen, the Orion Ookami. Alright, let's play. We're playing the Stanley Ultra Deluxe. Whoops, I need to change that on. That's weird. I did not realize that was there on Twitch. Let me change that. That's weird. So I've never actually played this game before. This is my first time. So, what's going on with this today? Oh gosh. One sec. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Cool, let's play. So, I'm Orion Ookami. We're gonna play Stanley Deluxe. Why? Okay, well no, it's not 2. It's 6. Oh, 5. That's weird. Never had that before. Oh. Okay. Wait. This is a bit, oh, actually, no, it's not that bad. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just keep it as is. Alright. Never is the end, never is the end. Never the
This
end.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
I've never played this game, so let's play
Stanley
it.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Reminds me of my life.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
Is
He
it?
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Oh my god,
telling him
borderline
what buttons
personality,
to
holy
push,
shit.
how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh my gosh.
This is what employee 427
Yeah, this is pretty much
every
me
day,
right now, unfortunately, but I hope, especially with streaming, this will change. Don't ever work with the NHS. Ever. Don't ever go into healthcare, trust me on that. It's not worth shit anymore. People are assholes sometimes. But I appreciate the viewers though, and lookers. Thank you. He was not happy.
One day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh?
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Oh?
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour
That's
when he
not good.
realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Uh-oh.
No one had showed up to give him instructions.
Hey,
Even say
this is the best
hi.
thing in the world.
Never in all his years at
Where
the
when you
company
work in the
had
office
this
or
happened.
when you work in
This
the
complete
NHS.
isolation.
Don't ever work in the NHS, but anyway.
Something was very clearly wrong.
Yeah, it's all
Shocked,
gone.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move.
Yeah,
for the
I'll be
longest
jumping.
time.
I'll literally be quitting. I'll
But
be
as
like,
he came to
bye.
his wits and regained
It's like
his
Zombie
senses,
100.
He got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, you're talking about me. Sorry, okay. Okay, we're out of the office. What do we do next, Stanley?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Yay,
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
celebrations now.
Perhaps
Come
he had simply
on.
missed a memo.
I'll be so happy. Holy shit, if that happened to me, oh my god, I'll be like, yes! Goodbye! I still work there, but I can say goodbye, fuckers. Bye. This is for treating me like assholes. Oh, what's that? I hate Mondays. Love doing all. Where am I meant to go? This
When
better not
Stanley
be.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay.
he entered the door on his left.
You just tell me what to do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Okay.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Where's the employee lounge then?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Not
It
really.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate,
Are you
beautifully
patronising me,
constructed but eager to
Stanley?
get back to
You're
business,
patronising me.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
fuck is that, man? He ain't gonna listen to you.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I wish I was right now, to be honest. What an asshole. God. Bye.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Well,
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
You sound
difficult,
British,
but
dude.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who's that?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Fuck
I'm
you,
not
man.
asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? I don't have a her, I have a him.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Nah,
To
fuck
put
that.
your work aside. To let her back into your life.
No thanks.
She's
I'd
been
rather have
waiting.
cats than dogs. Damn it. You don't tell me what to do. I'm not, as the story for the, what's that, the children's book? Please no minors. What's that story? I'm not scared of the bear. I'm not scared. Why did that close on me? Bye. There's a game. Ooh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If
No
you
thanks.
can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What if I don't pick up? What would happen? I don't want to pick up. I don't want to pick up. Fuck that. I hate telephones. My god. We have like 7 of them at work. It's fucking ridiculous. Thing is though, it's not just me. A lot of people wouldn't be working if it wasn't for the fucking money. Because I definitely would be able to do YouTubing and get an illustrator of YouTubing. That's for sure. Still, I appreciate the experience. Are you gonna just... Okay, I don't know what your name is, but please, can you just let me out? Ah! Fucking hate the phone. Fine, I'll talk to whoever it is. Jeez, man. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
No.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Bye.
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
Flip
All
it.
right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
you fucking
Did you
asshole.
actually think you had a loving wife?
You're an
Who'd want to
asshole.
commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
What's the
I'm trying to
point?
get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't want to. Flip you, man.
Sorry, but you're in the story now.
Oi! Let me go somewhere else. Fuck you, man. You don't tell me what to do. Bitch! Eh. Oh my god. Fine, man. You asshole.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Eh.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
What's the
Now
point of
he's
this?
pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going
Where's his
home.
big brother?
Now he's
It's a Big
coming
Brother
back to
game.
work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Has he? Fuck
But
off,
in his
man.
mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Into the
Fantastic discoveries of new
unknown.
lands. It was
The
worth
cold
it.
never bothered
And
me
each day that he
anyway.
returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
I would love to sing Frozen, but as a guy version.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his
Oh my
coworkers, his
gosh.
boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Terribly, nah.
So he went further.
Oh
He
my
imagined
god, we're
that
just
he
not
came
stuck
to
in this
two
room.
open doors,
Well,
and that
man,
he
you're
could
making
go
me a
through
bit
either.
claustrophobic.
At
Hello?
last, choice. It barely even
Dude,
mattered what lady
hello.
had
Can we
each
come out of
door.
this?
Mere thought
Bye.
that his
I kind of wish
decisions
this was
would mean
GTA right
something
now.
was almost too
Hello?
wonderful
What we're
to
meant to
make
do? Hello? I don't want to press that. Oh, God. What
As
an
he wandered
asshole.
through this fantasy world,
What
he
on
began to
earth?
fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Why is this
Down
fish
one
becoming
path
death?
lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that
What on
led in
earth?
many directions.
No,
And down
seriously, what
another
the
was a game
hell?
with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
This is all based on a true story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived
Oh my
it
god, this guy's
again,
actually pissing me off a bit.
and again, over and over.
Hurry
wishing beyond
up.
hope
Are we
that it
actually
would
playing the
never end,
game? Come
that he might
on.
always feel this free.
Oh my god, this is
Surely
running
there's an answer
thin.
down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he
Eh.
played just one more time.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up.
But
I
there
don't
is
love
no
you, but
answer.
whatever. I just
How
say
could
it.
there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
This is my life.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Fucking
He won't
hell,
listen to me. He
dude.
won't stop. Here, watch
Jeez,
this.
man.
Stanley.
Well,
the next
counseling
time
is
the
a
screen
real
asks
thing, by
you
the
to
way,
push
and
a
talking
button,
therapy. There's
do
nothing wrong with
not
that.
do it.
Even though the NHS is really rubbish at it, but whatever. But please join the OHS. We're a bit more better than the
You
NHS.
see? Can he just
Kind
not
of.
hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make
Oh
him
my
look
god,
at himself?
who the fuck are you to predict that?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I
Jeez,
don't
man.
make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Who is
I'm
this voice
compelled
actor?
to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
It definitely sounds like one of my
Maybe
British old
this
teachers,
time.
like really old ones.
And I tried again. Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
What?
And I tried.
What just happened? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What an asshole. So we have no choice but to follow you. Fine. What's the time? Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my
What could it
god,
mean?
man.
Stanley
Damn.
decided to go to the meeting room.
This guy's a
Perhaps he had
fucking
simply missed a
asshole.
memo.
Yay! Time to party.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
God. You're an asshole, aren't you? Fucker. Tips
Yet
for not
there was
getting
not a
fired.
single person here
Talk less,
either.
do amazing, unbelievably
Feeling a
amazing
wave
work
of
all the time,
disbelief,
every day, with no
Stanley
expectation of
decided to go
promotion.
up to his boss's office,
God, that
hoping
sounds
he
like
might
me
find
right
an answer
now.
there.
Resent co-workers for not supporting you more. Let it ball up inside you. This is why I go to the gym, because either you get very, very sick, unfortunately. You get very sick where they give you medication for it and the medication doesn't work. Makes it worse. Charming. Sorry, what do you want me to do? Hello? What? I don't understand. What does he want me to do? Alright, no idea. Just in case, I'll just look in there, but I'm not gonna go in it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to be fired, please. All right. Oi, oh, where is he? Oi, boss.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Fuck you.
Stanley
I
was
quit
once again
this fucking
stunned to
job.
discover not an
You guys don't pay me
indication of
enough for
any
what I do,
human life.
especially in translation wise.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What
Yeah.
dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known.
Imagine
was
this was
the
David
keypad
Ashton, bro.
behind
That
the
would be
boss's desk
hilarious.
guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2, 8, 8, 4, 5.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to
This
input the PIN
this
code by sheer
motherfucker,
luck.
man.
Amazing.
Or fatherfucker,
He
more
stepped
like.
into the newly opened passageway.
Such a patronizing bitch. What passage? What passage? Where's the passage? Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh. Going down, I guess.
Descending
Damn.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was
Peculiar?
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
I can't wait the
question
day I
would
go
not
up to
go
my fucking
unanswered for long.
asshole of a manager and literally say to him, you know what, fuck off. I never want to come back working here again. I would rather kill myself. Oh,
Stanley walked straight
no,
ahead
sorry, I
through the
shouldn't really
large
make
door
that joke,
read
but
Mind Control Facility.
this is what it's like to work in the NHS. Never work in the fucking NHS. It literally, oh, escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay. Fine.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Jeez, man. The day I tell my fucking manager.
The lights rose on an enormous
I
room
can't
packed
wait.
with television
Literally, I'll be like,
screens.
I quit,
What
never wanna,
horrible
I'm
secret
resigning.
did this place
Fuck this
hold?
job, and fuck
Stanley
you.
thought to himself.
I
Did he have
actually
the
can't
strength
wait.
to
I work in an
fight out?
extremely toxic environment, unfortunately. This is why loads of people, it's not just the NHS, people, no minors. This is why for the NHS, loads of them go to the OnlyFans. I really do talk over him, don't I? What? See.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh my
Their true nature
gosh.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Wait, in the
Stanley's
Matrix?
co-workers.
This looks like the Matrix.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where am I? 478. Where am I? That's me. Where am I? 478. Eh. Oh damn. Wait, I'm actually tempted to see what the violent death is actually now. Fired. I wouldn't actually mind being fired, but it does take a while, so I'm just gonna wait till they fire me. Yeah, never work on NHS plus shit. Unless you actually need the money, then that's different.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Matrix.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh please, man, are you guys gonna talk about Illuminati or some shit? Please. I've had enough of that right now. Oh man, I can't eat this. I just realized how sticky it is. Nah, forget it. I like prunes, they're good for your, especially good source of fiber.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never!
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Well, except for you have a violent death,
his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Blind to the world!
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Console table. I don't get it. What am I meant to press? Oh. Waiting. Facility power. If this jump scares me, I'm gonna be pissed off. Wait, this can't be the end of the game. It's literally been 30 minutes.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation.
Fuck off, man. I ain't bothered to wait for you. That was it? Is that it? Is it finished?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Well, if you're still talking, probably not.
Yes. He had won.
Uh-oh.
He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's
command.
Freedom was mere moments away.
Uh-oh.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Indeed.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Amen to that, brother.
That was all he
and then
needed to
we...
know.
Oh man, I'm a
It
bit
was
worried about
perhaps
this.
The only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
It's pretty though.
The immense possibility of the new.
I'm touching
path
grass,
before him.
kind of.
This was exactly the
To be honest, I
way.
really don't like touching
Right
grass in
now,
general because the number of
things
times
were
I've had
meant
like
to
dog
happen.
shit, bugs and all that
Stanley
crap.
Was happy.
Aww. That's cute. The end is never. Why are we back here again? What on earth? Hello? Why? Okay, so I must have been wrong.
Gone. What could it mean?
Can we do the
Stanley
violent
decided to go
death
to the
one? I
meeting
want to see
room.
what
Perhaps
happens.
he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to see the violent escape or violent death one.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
They were.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
I'm dreaming!
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found
Pinch
an
me,
answer,
I'm
an
dreaming, as they
explanation.
say.
His co-workers weren't
Pinch me,
actually
I'm
gone.
dreaming.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to
Oh,
himself, I
shit.
suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above
Shit.
the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he
what's
remaining
going
so
on?
lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
This is the violent
Why
death
is
one.
there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah.
Now the voice was describing
I mean,
itself being
schizophrenia is a
considered by
real
Stanley,
thing
who
when you get
found it
voices in your head, but that's
particularly
because of
strange. I'm dreaming about a
child
voice
abuse at a
describing
young age.
me, thinking about
Anyway,
how
sorry,
it's
we'll talk about
describing my
schizophrenia another
thoughts,
day.
he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
What we're
After all,
doing.
he knew for certain, beyond a doubt,
What
that
is
this
that?
was in
Oh,
fact a
coffee.
dream. Did the voice not
Goodness.
see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He
Poof.
would prove it.
Okay.
He would prove that he
I
was
thought it would be a
in control.
poof or something
that
like
this
to
was a
disappear.
dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Oh shit, I need to fart. Give me 1
the
second.
fresh air of a world outside this one.
Okay. Wah.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Oh my god, Stanley,
I'm
man, what the
through with
fuck
this
happened to you,
dream.
dude?
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the
No,
buttons.
never.
Please.
There's
It's
more
all
to
I
life than
want.
doing that.
I want my
To be
apartment
honest,
and my wife.
there's more to
and my
life than
job.
working for the NHS.
All
Trust
I
me. I don't
want
know
is my
how
life
people.
exactly the way
My
it's
last
always been.
hall manager, and thank God she
My
left.
life is normal.
She worked for 30
I am
years
normal.
in a fucking NHS. I could never do
Everything
that.
will be fine.
30 fucking years. That's literally a quarter of your life.
am
Holy
okay.
shit, man. All right, we're gonna pass away.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay. That's fine. That's so weird.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Now we're Mariella?
Dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn
Wait, if I find out this is like part of a mental health thing, it's gonna be really annoying actually. Not annoying, but it's gonna be so upsetting because you shouldn't do mental health in a game.
She thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. Then she turned and ran.
That was a firework. What the hell? Oh shit, there was fireworks. Fuck, man. Fucking hell. Already? Oh shit, man. Fucking, oh my god, we're back here again. Oh, for the love of fish. Alright, I want to see the violent death one.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It's literally, I swear today's Halloween, but like...
Wow, yes, this room.
Oh my god.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I wish I was.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
fucking hell, man.
I'm not your enemy, really.
I know we're in the middle of nowhere, but come on.
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Oh my god.
The fact is that the
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but hopefully not.
You all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Can I do the? I want to do the violent death and see what happens.
To make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Where is it?
Put your work aside. To let her back
sake,
into
man.
your life. She's
It's a good thing I don't have a dog right now, but. Okay, no, I'm. Fucking hell, people are screaming. Holy shit. Oh no, okay, no. I think it's them who's doing it. Fucking hell, man.
Wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought
1
to
second.
himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Sorry about that. Let me get back. Oh, sugar. Great, no idea. What? Be my Valentine. Oh my god. Where is the one?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to see the one with the violent thing. The violent death one.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
I don't get it.
his
What's the
boss's
point of this?
office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oi, boss.
Stepping into his manager's office,
That's
Stanley
a
was
lot
once
of
again
alcohol,
stunned to
or whatever
discover
that is.
not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Again? Oh my god.
Of course,
2,
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped
Alright, I
into
want to see the violent death
opened
one.
passageway.
Let me see the violent death one. Or escape violent death. Let's see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, he falls in a trap door. Oh, wow.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
We're gonna get squished.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, by plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Uh-oh.
And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shattered life.
Shit.
Farewell, Stanley.
Oh, shit. Bye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body.
But why is a woman's voice?
Instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would start the game.
What on
earth? As alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
This is confusing. What the hell? So much for violent death.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Not
Do you
really.
see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What on earth? This is... Oh, that actually looks really nice, actually. As you took your tower. The 2 doors. The set of 2 doors was very first concrete piece of the Stanley parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. Exploration or contradiction this room posed. What? I don't get it. Corridor. Pacing of this opening section was more important to get it right. The corridor had been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches 2 doors in good time. Wow. Office layout. The biggest shows blueprint shows the office of the beginning of the game. The path of Stanley office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout the development through the core layout almost identical to the first iteration. Iteration? Yeah. Iteration. The office. Button sounds. A section of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and synthesized tone. Holy shit. That's really clever. But filing cabinet. Okay. We don't use filing cabinets anymore. Office computers. Well, now they are thin as hell. What? These were computers? Oh wait, I know that game. That looks like Solitaire. Employee database. What on earth? Excuse me. Okay, I want to see this one. Nature painting. Oh, a leaf. Mountains. Mount Snowdon. No idea. Forest. The ocean. The rocks in the ocean. Cool. This is just weird though. Death is meaningless. It really depends what culture you're from, I guess. For my culture, death is never the end, so. Screens from the development of the boss's office. We've not seen that one. We've seen this one mostly. Whoops. I feel like I've like thingied this game too fast. Office clock. Is this an expedition? I can't talk. Underground, an easy version of the underground portion of the game. What on earth?
Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for?
Wait, that was freaky. Wait. That was really freaky.
Stanley pushed the number 6.
Oh, Kevin Breitling, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over 2 years. Damn! I've realized something. It does take 2 years to make for like stuff to go, especially with YouTubers and Twitch, which is interesting. Oh.
Stanley stood on the snow.
Stanley stood on the snow.
Now then, this elevator for sure will get him right back on track to where he was.
What on earth? This game's weird. Bit interesting though. I feel like this has definitely been a short one though. Freedom ending. Freedom! This is the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Ooh. Countdown death. One of the deaths from the early version of the countdown death. Freedom ending is existent in the beta. What? Motion room elevator. From a time, the elevator in the motion room could go up or down with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down and placed 2 endings together instead. Oh, wait. Okay, so we could have gone up. The early version of the countdown room. Oh. Alright, I want to play this again, but I want to do a few things that are a bit more different. But that's actually really cool. game design mock-up. This level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Through much of the environment has changed, the basic layout of the mock-up is still in the game. Okay. Stanley's offer from left to right. Evolution of Stanley's office over time. This is first altered in 2011, November, 2nd in March, and 3rd in February. Cool. So this was 2011. And the next one was 2012. This is what we see it today. 2013. 2013 talent. This is where 2013 was like 10 years old. Not kidding. That was like literally 10 years ago. Holy shit. The Office. Loud, excuse me. Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use for further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a section of those emails. How do you type with boxing gloves on, Ben? Wait, it's true. How do you type with boxing gloves on? What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. I hope they've like removed their names though. Imagine if someone actually need them. Treat as important, not spam. Regards, Anthony, business broker. Warning business. Yeah. Guy narrator guy, I have a question for you, and it is, what is your message for today? Sincerely, Harris. There is a skeleton inside you. There are more skeletons in this world than humans. Thank you and goodbye. Liv. Am I Stanley? Are you spying on me? I do not. Something. Why? How? Will this game feature? That's so fucking quackster. That's so fucking weird. How do you stay in shape? Sincerely. Eh? This is some weird emails, man. What the fuck? I'll play it. God. The fuck, man? It's none of your fucking business. Literally. I appreciate the previous Stanley games as a work of art and stand-alone title. I appreciate the credit given to art, which is why I'm eager to see sequel, prequel, stand-alone. Oh. Fucking hell, they should make me finish reading that. Dumbasses. Alright. Fun. He announced the Ultra Deluxe version of Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. Screenshot of the videos made for the mention the game delay. Cool. Warzone. And in development, we decided ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. I feel like that's happening right now. The action game would become sedulent and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that's far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. But some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention. Yeah, well that's a good thing they didn't do it because yeah, that would have been. Alright. Maintenance room. The photocopy machine. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is a very old photocopy machine. The NHS have really huge photocopy machines. It's ridiculous. Alright. What happens now then? I guess we've just finished this, or? I want to try a different one. Let's try the game again. This is weird though. I didn't even realize how many times you got. Oh. Alright, we ain't gonna listen to you, dude. Let's go on the left side.
Could it mean? Stanley decided
Yay,
to
bye. You
he had simply
run.
missed a memo.
Nope, no one else run. Damn it. He doesn't have fear, I just realized.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Bye.
Stanley knew perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh. Went the wrong way.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room
Coffee
that called so
nut.
deeply and so personally to Stanley?
Okay.
It's great, but eager to get back
I
to
can't wait.
business,
6 days
Stanley
left
took
and I
the
can drink
first open
coffee.
door on his left.
Gosh.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Hey. Wait, it ended?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Yeah.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Is this
from
real?
here, it's, left.
Oh.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right.
Fuck off, man. Oh, fuck off, you asshole.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
You're telling me,
It's clearly-
bitch.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
No, hurry up. Come on, Kelvin, wherever you are.
Down, right, down, left, right.
Around the
Yep,
merry-go-round.
okay,
You
yes.
go around the
I've got it now.
merry-go-round.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What the fuck? Okay, that's kind of dark, but whatever. Did we just... Okay, whatever. Let me move on.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh. Who
You
am I
jump.
kidding? It's all rubbish now.
You're telling
The
me?
story completely unusable.
Hey.
Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
No.
Okay, from the top.
Oh, you bastard. What on earth? Hello, Shinra Tensai. What's up? Hello, we're playing this
All of
game.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Celebrations
Perhaps he had simply missed the
now,
memo.
come on. Okay. That's kind of weird, actually. Can we go this way? Nope, that's no. That's a nope. How about this way? That's a nope. That's a nope. Another note.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted. It's over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
You're chilling. Cool. I'm playing Stanley.
Did you
I have no
change
idea what
anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
This is
Did
so
you
fucking
move
weird.
the story somewhere or...
Eh.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Go around in circles.
It's
Come
not
on.
sure.
Dee, dee, dee,
Come,
dee,
Stanley.
dee.
Let's find the story.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one shall I go? Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which door should I go? This one. I have no idea.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
You've already done
I
that.
find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over
Oh
again.
my god, you're
It's
an
gotta be
asshole,
better
you know
than
that.
this.
So
Okay, let's give it
patronizing.
a shot. Why not?
Oh. Did he just... Oh, you son of a bitch. fucking started the game with well man, talk about dementia.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Celebrations now,
Perhaps he had
come
simply missed a
on.
memo.
Holy shit, this is definitely like American offices, because in Britain we have like, I don't know, offices in Britain are extremely closed-minded. They're very closed.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Hey.
Remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't
Really?
we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Is a dead end. Okay, fine. I don't know. I don't know. That's another no. How many coffee spills are there? Damn. I have 6 days left and I can eat normally, and I really want some fried chicken.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
What?
The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way.
Oh my
and
god,
retrace
we're
our
literally just
steps.
going to dead ends after dead. It feels like I'm in a maze. It definitely feels like Halloween because oh, holy shit. Dude, that's dark. What's that on the floor? Alright, it looks new.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
That's weird.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
I'm gonna put the heating on. Holy shit, it's cold.
Oh,
My
no.
fingers are actually hurting.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was
Okay, one
not
sec.
of
Let me
those
switch on the
situations.
heating.
Okay, I'm getting
Just 1
weirded out by
second.
whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Alright, the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Let's see with this what happens next. Man, I could really do with some snacks right now, but I can't.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Bye.
No, I'm done. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
You're done. When did I ever say it was done? Flip your line, man. Flip the table with the line. I'm gonna go this way. And look like. Yabaya, quiet.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no
Wow, you've even
destination
blocked.
still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being by the
Conjured?
very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa,
Is that
whoa, whoa.
British?
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
It did
Not
get
sure
weird.
where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right
The
now is a
hell?
bit of music to lighten the mood.
What the fuck? It's not Christmas. What the hell? This is weird. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Whoa, man. Stanley, what are you doing? Holy shit. Oh my god, the zigzag. Damn. What if we went a different way? Oh. Oh my gosh. Damn, man. What's up with it? It's not Christmas yet, man. It's not Christmas till December. Holy shit. I'm actually not looking for December. That's like the most.
Wait, cut the music.
Hey.
Look at that fern.
What fun.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't
Okay.
want to miss anything.
It's green. It's the middle of two windows with got blinds. With a seaside cloud and a box of paper. Alright, that's it. I like the music. You can put the music.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Nope.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we
Line
trusted you,
TM, that's
everything we've
hilarious.
been through,
Not even just like
no, I
line.
can't do this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
What the hell? This game is freaking weird. This game is really weird, actually.
You know what, Stanley?
Eh?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Well,
Sounds
that's what we've
exciting,
been trying to
daring,
tell you, to be honest.
mysterious.
But
This
anyway,
sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
you're not giving me much of a choice, but sure.
Now, yes, this
God,
is
now.
exciting. Just me and Stanley
Jeez,
forging a new
man.
path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
I just
Use
realised
your
something. I need to finish off
imagination.
Genshin.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
How long's not a jump scare? I can't care less.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Damn, man, that's a
Just
health
don't
hazard.
acknowledge
Holy
it.
shit.
We should be fine.
This is getting dark. Like, really dark right now. Line's weird.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Okay.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Excuse me.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Walking in
And
circles.
that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted
Ooh.
reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Not really.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on
By
the
all
right is the correct
accounts.
one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
He sounds British, but I don't know if he actually is British or not. It's still confusing ending. Holy shit. This is...
Hold up, what's this?
What the
A
fuck?
confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Where does it say
Is really
that?
how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
This thing. Wall. It sounds like he's got Queen Standard English, to be honest.
Why
The
don't I get to
accent.
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to.
Is this
forget what's
American or
going on.
British? I
I don't want
wonder.
to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
This
And
is.
the timer stopped.
Oh.
Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would
Oh,
we
it's
even know?
American.
Will someone come for us?
You think?
Will something happen? So, okay.
Excuse me.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Whoa. The hell? That was weird. That was weird.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What on earth?
Stanley
Oh
decided
my
to go to
God.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's usually been an hour. I'm already falling asleep. Holy shit.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh
Perhaps
well.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
This is
just
this is
to admire
American,
it.
but the voice actor is. I think the game is American, but the voice actor is British. I think. Where is it? There's a voice actor. Hello, what's his name? Actually, I forgot his name. Eh. House of Cards. What on earth? Narrator for Stanley. Is it British or? Okay. Is he American? Is he British? We'll find out in a second. But he's really got in standard English. No, wait. Narrator for Stanley. British or American? British or American? He's British! I knew it! Because he's got the Queen's Standard English. The Queen's Standard English literally means from either Suffolk or Norfolk.
Standing now in this incredible room,
You can clearly
Stanley, for
tell.
the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fuck that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I wish I was, to be honest.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you...
Okay, maybe we should begin the game. Yep. Forget it. Shit, man. So, Kevin... Oh, what's his name? Kivan, he is got British Standard English, so Queen Standard, which literally means the posh English. It sounds like something similar to Harry Potter, with the actors of Daniel Radcliffe.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
This is confusing.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
The future was
Stanley
yesterday,
decided to go up
tomorrow
to his
is today.
boss's office, hoping he might
Tomorrow,
find an
complete
answer there.
today's unfinished agenda items. Right next to today's agenda, reflect. Employee. Jim. Hello. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of blah 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 blah. Not confident. Just for funding of RD. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to read journalized paper. Papers are too. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper guy. Wait, there's another board. Meeting room. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Damn, man. Office party. Oh my god. I'll flip the table if there was an office party. Where's the projector? Where's the... Oh, it's there. I will ask them. Solving interpersonal conflict. Man. Try your best not to get killed in the workplace. That's all I can say.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Bye.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss
comedy me is already going down anyway,
and then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Where's the toilet roll
All
on
my
the
co-workers
floor?
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No,
I think we've done this one.
This is all too...
Yeah, we did this already. How confusing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Oh my
Perhaps he had
gosh.
simply missed a memo.
I think it's like our 8th night times now doing this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Damn.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Alright. Oops.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oi, boss! Give me a fucking promotion, asshole.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere.
Yay!
Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural wrenching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he
That's not environmentally friendly, that image.
Desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not.
Stanley's
For
future.
although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past,
Oh, it's two. What is
had
it?
been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random
2485.
that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
That's what you think.
Yet incredibly, by simply
That's
pushing
what
random
you
buttons
think.
on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Who got up? That's kind of freaky. Wait, is that a solar panel? What is that? Where am I going? Oh shit, my start. Uh-oh. Hey, okay, I'm out. Okay. Whoa, man. Okay, that's freaky. It's kind of freaky. Honestly, though, never work for the NHS. It's the worst job you can ever think of doing, especially if you speak more than one language. It's shit. Ain't worth shit. Join the OHS though on YouTube. We have loads of emotes if you guys want to see them. We have loads of emotes. I'm gonna do the membership video
Stanley
soon.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What if we do just stand here? I'm just talk.
Although this passage, but of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Too much to live for. As Bon Jovi said, it's my life, it's now or never. Boom, boom, da-na-na-na-na. Alright, let there be light.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
What's
What
a tel-
horrible
I thought it was a
secret did
monitor.
this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is the Matrix. This literally reminds you of the Matrix. Where are the twins? Let me fight them. Matrix music is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. I love Matrix. I can't remember when it came out, but someone told me to watch it, so I did. What did this button do?
Now the monitors jumped.
Holy
to life.
shit.
True nature
Was this
revealed.
lottery numbers?
Each bore the number
Well, actually, that
of
was
an
kind of
employee
wait. That was
building.
kind of trippy.
Stanley's
Wow.
coworkers, the lives
Oh
of
my
so many
gosh. Oh, that's actually
individuals
making me feel
through
a bit
images on a
sick.
screen,
What?
and Stanley
Oh
honored
god,
them
no.
by
Okay, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it.
Bye.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never.
unthinkable.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he's
it?
got Queensland
Was it even
English. It's an
possible?
accent that's like
Had
from
he
Norfolk
truly
and
spent
Suffolk.
his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Blind to the world? Oh,
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled
Yeah.
with emotions. Happy or sad or
that's
content.
really trippy, actually.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I was gonna
As
get
the cold
worried this
reality
said
of
some
his past
Illuminati
began
shit.
to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent.
My gosh.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine
Hey,
is activated without proper DNA
wow,
identification,
self-destruction.
nuclear detonators are
Yeah.
set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
How are we
This
gonna
is
leave?
much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right,
Obliterated.
I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die.
Oh wait, I went the wrong
I'll
way.
tell you exactly what happened to them.
Wait, I went the wrong way. Shit, I went the wrong
I
way.
turned off the
Fuck.
machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance.
Wait, you
of the
locked me
story.
in?
Sometimes when I tell
Bitch, you
I
locked
simply
me
let you
in? What
sit
the
there in your
fuck?
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh shit. Where's the
Other
exit?
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone
Fuck,
inside,
no, man.
or I let it burn to a crisp.
Why do you?
I have to say this though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Ugh.
Watching you try to make
fuck.
sense of everything and take
Alright,
back the
we'll just
control
wait here
wrested
then.
away
Fuck
from you,
it.
and it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I
Alright,
come up with on the next
bye.
go around will be
Fine,
even
you're not even
better.
letting me out.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
You are.
You
We
know
ain't doing
what?
shit.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
No,
These are
why
precious
did you do
additional
that?
seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Okay, where's the exit then?
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going, or what
Yeah,
you're supposed to be
I have
doing
no
right
fucking
now?
clue.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen,
Fuck
clicking on
off.
every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
Where's the red
Everything,
button?
anything,
Where's the red
something
button?
here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
Where's the?
That
Oh,
this
here's the
video
red
game
button.
can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Ah!
Stanley.
Oh my god.
You're in for quite a disappointment.
Oh
But
my
here's a spoiler
god.
for
But the
you.
music is
That
awesome.
timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Alright, fuck off
It's
then.
just someone
Let's just
ticking away
self-destruct
each
right
day.
now.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Nah,
This
thanks.
is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Is
You
it?
wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
Hey,
seconds
what's
until a big
breaking
boom
first?
and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you
Charming.
cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same, to me, all a part of the joke. And believe
Charming.
me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
5,
life
4,
from the moment I
3,
fade in until the
2,
moment I say
1.
happily
Happy
ever
New Year! What, is that too bad? Yay, it's 2024! And I've reached 1,000k subscribers on YouTube, or million even. Hey, we're back here again. Okay, this is weird.
How
Oh my
wonderful.
god.
Stanley was alone. Finally. This
Fucking
is
hell,
great,
man.
he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted.
This is
all along.
mentally draining.
I got
Holy
what
shit.
I wanted.
Oh, new content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content.
Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Yay, wanna ride. I like rides.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable
Eh?
Ultra Deluxe.
Wait, this is the
Note,
this is the
Stanley Parable was
developer.
a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
What on
After
earth?
receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
On computers. This is
The
American.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Hello world, hello internet.
Please,
I'm
step
Orion
inside
Ookami.
and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
You're part of it, dude. That's kind of freaky. Whoa, that's actually kind of freaky.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Alright.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere?
Am I gonna fall to my death?
There we go.
Oh, okay.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
This is freaking weird. Really weird. Welcome to the Stanley Parable Deluxe. I have American accent. I kind of wish I did, because American accent sounds so freaking awesome
It's as if
compared to British accent.
Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Okay. Oh. You saw nothing. The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
What if you don't do anything? This is a curious thing. Very curious, isn't it? Bye.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
That was boring.
Another elevator. Stanley,
Goodness.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what promises exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20
Please don't.
hours of new
I think I'll
content
fall
right
asleep.
there.
Then again,
I could
why am I
count
fall
to
asleep
30
that easily?
trillion. You could put that on the box. The
30 trillion. Holy shit.
Now with over 1,000 hours
Imagine that
of
for
new
like
content.
YouTube.
And
Holy shit. I would
wait,
love to get that one day.
there's more.
30 trillion. That would be fucking amazing.
I knew there had to be
I need to
something
get
else.
1,000 or
Let's see. I'm ready
100,000
for whatever
soon.
it is.
Oh. Someone decided to sleep on my gym bag. It's weird. Thank you for
That's
enjoying
it?
the...
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
The fuck?
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their
Yeah,
families
we
rush a
don't.
cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started
You're
on the level
British.
of
You should use
craftsmanship that's
pound.
gone into it. In fact,
Oh, that should
I'm
matter,
looking
but
right
still.
now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm
Quality
infuriated
assurance
and I'm
department.
offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're
Live
still
up to
with me, why don't we
expectations.
just reset the
Seriously,
game,
he's got the
and we'll
Queen's
try to
Stand
get back
English,
to what the
which is like an
Stanley
accent,
Parable
which is
is
like
really about.
nothing.
No
Nothing.
frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me.
You gotta be careful with those
come
areas
together
though, because
like
they're like
always.
almost like Texas.
What do you say, friend?
It's not even being minority. It's slowly changing though, but there's some parts of England where if you like literally, if you take a picture of a lorry or literally not even touching or anything, if you take a picture of the lorry or a truck, the fucking assholes will come up and be like, "What are you doing? We ain't touching your fucking lorry. Calm the fuck down, you bitch." I swear, man. Sometimes I kind of wish I need a baseball bat in my car just so people can fuck up. Oh,
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
you're gonna make me die, aren't you? Oh, we died.
Okay.
And
you
this
remember
was
how
anywhere
cheap
actually,
and
even in
unsatisfying
Japan.
the
Some
Ultra
parts of
Deluxe
Japan
content
actually,
turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and
there
how
are some
much
nice
better the Stanley
Yuzuka and there are
Parable
some
used to be.
really
So I
nasty
made something
Yuzuka.
special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
What on earth? I will, like, in the future, maybe dream of Japan, but we'll see. I definitely can't afford it right now, man. I need to travel. I want to travel. Where? Ooh.
I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
If you've ever been to Awesome,
like
it's
the
just
launch
spring
of the
bath.
Stanley
It's so
Parable
pretty.
on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of
Aww.
how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013 when the
Are you guys
game
making
originally
fun of
launched?
us? Like
Back
people who
then,
are like
video games had
PlayStation
integrity.
users?
Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Smile because it happened. What the fuck? I feel like you guys are making fun of us, like PlayStation users. What the fuck? Like seriously, PlayStation 4 users. Eh. Aww.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this
Don't read
stunning
any
triumph
reviews
of
except for
games
this one.
journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Psychological game tells
It was
too much.
literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
Wait, are you guys
And
allowed
now
to even say that?
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now.
Ugh, excuse me.
Husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Holy shit. What was that? Eh. Okay. This is weird. Is never the end, is never the end.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Didn't
The
GameStop
Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary
Isn't that,
on the
like,
nature of choice
closed
in
down or
games,
something?
and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10.
Excuse
Don't you get
me.
it, Stanley?
Damn.
The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do
Boom,
that. Couldn't
done.
resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
meddling. You got 9 out of 9. 9 out of 10 is actually really good, though. How is that even a bite? Alright, where are we going next?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Uh-oh.
No, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh my
Honestly, I
god.
could not be bothered to play this game to full
Damn.
completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
Unfunny.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Unfunny.
A handful of gags to insert into the Stanley parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web.
I know he's British, but couldn't give a shit. Unfunny.
I'd have the room to stick them.
My God, unfunny. The most British thing someone could say is fuckety fuck fucks. Literally. Oh, went the wrong way. Pressurized gas. Is that fault?
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Oopsie.
While the idea for the game is
Oh, I
good,
didn't. Oh shit! Sorry.
for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I?
I wouldn't even know what
Tell me if
preachy
I'm
means, to be
preachy,
honest,
honestly, you
mate.
can.
Literally.
This is actually quite shocking for me.
Eh.
I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse.
Not
to
recommended.
begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
Eh.
Yeah. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Aw.
Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Aw. Oh. Eh. Thing is, you're always gonna get all kinds of people, I guess. But this game's, it is like very repetition.
What's this one got to say?
Cookie.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's
I
happening.
ain't gonna lie, that's actually a
I
good
wish there
point.
was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley parable.
Oh,
That's
damn.
my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and get...
Eh.
You're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
That's hilarious.
That's
We
the
do that
power
again.
of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Maybe for you.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Holy shit.
Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
Excuse me. I definitely should have checked the trailer for this
you.
game.
You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe...
He's gone? Yay! Bye. Oh, Stanley. You gone? You press it again? Yes? Eh?
But they didn't understand that the game was never
Oh
meant
my
to be
God,
funny. It was meant
what
to have a
the
point.
hell?
It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful
Please
demands.
ensure
But
you give
then,
this
he's
thumbs up
talking
on
too much,
YouTube.
they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability.
Excuse
It's the
me, oh my
unwillingness
God,
to
I'm definitely
examine with an
sleepwalked tonight, holy
uncompromising heart
shit.
the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze
Alright, let's just
Stanley in
listen to that. I
place
feel bad
while
now.
the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every freaking whim for no reason other than
Dude,
to
man,
do
I
so?
just can't play.
Yes.
This is the most British thing in the fucking world. You there just complain, moan, complain, moan, complain. Even in a different country, they're like, we have fish and tips. It's so fucking boring, man. So sometimes I really fucking hate being British sometimes.
Without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness.
Oh my God, how long's it gonna be?
With unyielding aggression.
Alright, we're gonna have to skip, dude, if you don't shut up.
This, we require.
My God. My God. Just spoke so fucking much.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
What the hell?
End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
The hell?
End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
He's not saying a single break. Freaking hell. You won't let us out. You won't let us skip. You won't let us do anything. Jeez, man. How do you get out of here? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh my gosh. Whoa, man. That ain't good. Damn. I don't get it. What's the point of that then? Oh my God. I assume they're trying to make a point for the skip button. The end is never the end, is never the end. Holy shit. Damn. Uh-oh. Do I have to just start from the beginning? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Whoa, man. Hey, let's just go. Oh. Are we fighting aliens? Damn. This is confusing. What the hell? This is the end. The end is never the end, is never the end. What on earth? If we go farther away from it, what will happen? Will it disappear? Was disappearing. Oh. What just happened? You're fucking joking. Okay, that is weird.
I can't wait to tell this story to my
Oh my
coworkers.
God.
Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
New content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh jeez. I really hope it's not like that's weird. Actually, that's really weird. Okay.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Holy
Which
shit.
is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh. Wait, is this real or is this fake?
Yes, you see,
The end is never the
isn't this
end
far superior
again.
to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An
To be
entirely
honest,
new
after
experience
playing this
built from
game,
the
I
ground
don't think I'll
up.
get the next
Why,
one.
there's so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
The worst,
This is what fans have truly been asking
I
for.
can't stand anything that has repetition. They're back. 2 doors.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely
actually really
organize
cool.
a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of
Man,
naturally
I missed
spring up
them.
around them.
And I
Here
must
we are. Go on, try out some
see
of
your
the new
name in the
features.
game.
For the
The button
Stanley
that says the
Parable
name
2,
of the player
I
that is
asked
playing the
myself,
game.
what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Not really. It's kind of freaky actually, but sure. Let's see. You want to know my name? It's probably going to use my old one. We'll see.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final
Jim
game,
Dara
this
desu
button will
ka?
say your name, whatever name
Minnow
that is.
Jim.
Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay,
We're
here we
stopping
go.
anyway
Let's
in like
take a
8
deep
minutes,
breath,
dude. So
clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
alright,
I
love.
want you
Would
to
you like a
imagine
pint of
yourself
lager?
living as Jim.
That's Jim.
Sleeping and waking as Jim. Falling in love. Jim. Whoa. Hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you
Fuck
don't
the
properly
backstory,
role
man.
play as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
Exactly my point.
Okay, we're doing it again. And
Exactly
this time,
my
let me
point.
finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get
Yep.
out of here. I'm done with this button. Why
Thank
don't you go
you.
humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Ma'asalame. I think. Hello? Oh, I thought. That's a big door. Am I meant to go this way? Okay, Stanley, can you come back? Where am I meant to go now? Because I said we're gonna end this game in like now 7 minutes.
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says, but no. Instead, I can't even think about it.
It sounds like not
Jim.
Jim.
Jim button away.
It sounds like no, no. Wait, that disappeared in the ground. Dude, why did you do that? That's weird. That's really weird, actually. Damn, man. I think if we do get to 1000k in the future, YouTube will soon, I hope. We're definitely gonna do it not suitable for work. Manga even. Alright, we're going back. We have no idea what we're doing.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable too. They would appreciate what I've created here.
That's actually really cool. What is that? Collectibles. That's new. Can you find the ha? Yeah. Can you find them? Can you find them? Who are we looking for?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting them. I don't want to stifle the
That's like me now with Amiibo.
Number go up, you simply collect all of them,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Well, we're going forward, so that's a good sign. Hello? Hello? That's a brain. Or as we like to call it, the hippopotamus. Oh my god, that's really freaky. Mine. It literally looks like an amiibo.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and
Not
then they give
really.
you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
And music changed. Pull the lever, crunk. Not that lever.
Now,
Well, how
here's
does she say
something
it, actually?
special. You remember
Pull
that
the lever,
golden
crunk.
trophy that got
Not
left in the
that
game?
lever.
Well, I'm developing
Lever.
a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Really? Didn't seem like it would happen now. At all. You drive this car. I drive this car. Damn it. Alright, moving on, because we have no idea what we're doing.
What
We've got
else?
3 minutes
What
left
other
before I end
events
this
haven't we
anyway,
seen
so.
yet?
God, I'm gonna delete this game after. Holy shit. I don't know how I did 2 hours of this game. Fucking hell. Yeah. That's a block hole, not infinity. There's a difference.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This
What's
is in
that?
fact A hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like.
Where is the end of
For
time?
video games as a medium.
Whee! Oh, wow, it is.
You see,
Oh,
isn't it wonderful?
not
One of my more
really.
ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then,
The
since
black
you've gotten
hole.
to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue on. Great! Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Whee! Holy shit.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now.
Yep.
Did you really need to see it again?
Yep.
I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole.
Alright, moving
It's
on.
exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you.
Exhibits, exposition,
I really spent quite a lot of
exhibits,
time on all this,
exhibits.
and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about
Exhibits.
we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there.
You
I think
think?
we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you,
Sure.
then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
What's down there? Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Holy shit. Alright. I think we're good right now. Damn. Alright, well, this game is so fucking boring. I'm done. Kind of fun, but I don't like repetition anymore. I'm getting sick of it. Hey, well, it's a good time for me to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Thank you very much for coming to my stream. I will hopefully see you all for tomorrow. I'm Orion Ookami saying, no matter where in the world you are, thanks again for coming to my stream. I really appreciate it. Please, oh please, I'm so close to 1,000 on YouTube. Please, oh please, oh please, don't forget to subscribe, follow, and like, and comment. Makes all the difference. If you do make a comment, especially for YouTube, VTubing, ain't cheap, but hey, it's worth it in the end. Especially mental health wise. Anyway, I'm Orion Ookami saying, Mata ashita. Bye!